Episode 31. Big 3-1.
Oh, boy. We getting up there.
Yes, sir. Sanjuichi.
Oh, whatever that means.
That's 31 in Japanese.
Oh, God. Look how good you are.
Yeah, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Handle Duolingo is doing a little something slight, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too big, you feel me?
You know, this episode is sponsored. It's not sponsored by Duolingo. Duolingo help us out, though.
Help a nigga out.
Because I advocate for Duolingo. Yo, your boy's been studying Indonesian. Yo,
Selamat pagi. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me?
It actually is. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, that's good morning.
Well, for those who already know, Namasaya Martyr.
Orewa Taji this. My name's Taj.
Damn,
AKA Radar.
I was about to say you want we on the air.
I don't give a fuck.
I do too. Anyway, I mean people they know me, bitch.
Yeah, niggas know who I am.
This is the Harem Bros, where we talk about the harem hoes, and you already know. And speaking of harem hoes, boy, do we have somewhat of a treat for you. It's a treat. I feel like it's a treat. I thought it was all right. We gonna do a little hentai called Harem Time.
Harem Time.
What time is it?
Harem Time.
Harem Time. Get your watches out. All right.
Okay. It had 2 episodes that came out in 2012, I think.
Boy, 2012. What a year.
That's a minute ago.
I was ugly. I mean, I still am, but Jesus Christ.
That was a while ago.
Word.
Pink Pineapple released it, and some of the tags include lolly, maid, dark skin, harem, and gangbang. So if that sounds like it tickles your fancy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know about watching it per se, but just keep an ear out. You feel?
You know, it's one of those things you watch when ain't got nothing else on.
Yeah, to be honest with you.
Oh, because they're misleading me with this tag. How you gonna put dark skin on it? And she's not even like the main focus of this.
Yeah,
I'm hurt.
She's there. She's literally just there.
Affirmative action. She's just there for the count. Like we had
body diversity. A little bit of that. I see you Pink Pineapple out there is slick. We caught them.
No, definitely. They were like, what are we missing? Let's see what we got. Roll call. Lolly, big boobs, MILF looking. We're missing something here. Purple hair?
No, we got that. Oh,
already. Damn shit.
Fuck. What if we made one of them a nigga?
You know what, Yoshi? I was thinking the same thing.
Like, yo, write that down. Yo, animate that.
We need that. We need dark skin representation. But I feel so bad. I'm like, wait, how is she dark skinned and she's not bodacious as fuck?
Yeah, she's kind of average.
We don't do average.
True.
Everybody else is out here fucking
stacked. If they not the lolly, they're stacked.
Right. Dark skin is just there.
She's just there. I'm like, oh, okay, heard you. Reading you loud and clear there.
Bro, she was acting just as finicky as he was.
Yeah. She was acting like she didn't want to be there either. Let's get into the story because we're going. So Harem Time revolves around the main story. Excuse me, there's that fucking burp I was talking about.
Yeah.
The main story is the main character's name is Reiji, and he is the last quote unquote legitimate heir of the Kamiyama Zaibatsu.
Damn.
And apparently his mother was the mistress of the head of the Zaibatsu, but now they're both gone, I guess. So he has to step in as the head and provide an heir so that the Zaibatsu can keep going. For those of you that are unaware, Zaibatsu is basically just like a big company that's run by one singular family. Think of it like a family corporation or some shit like that.
Some of y'all have played Tekken before.
Right.
I know the story.
The Mishima Zaibatsu.
Right.
So my man Reiji pulls up, and off rip, there are like 5 girls there. Out of the 5 girls, you only really need to care about one of them, and it's Alice. And you'll know who Alice is because she's the only one that gets a name.
All the other hoes.
I wish I was joking. She's literally the only one that has any story or is acknowledged by her name at all in this entire harem.
Oh boy, I wish I could have wrote the credits for this shit. It would have been like Alice, and then it would be like bitch 1, bitch 2, bitch 3, bitch 4, and then no name.
Right. like I'm a pretty attentive hentai watcher at this point. So if they say a name, I write it down immediately. You know,
which is smart.
Alongside the little description of who they are, so I remember who they are. Because a lot of times they don't even be saying their names in this hentai. They don't even get acknowledged. So
they get one paizuri, you know.
Yeah, they literally, bro, they get sex lines. Like when Reggie is like having sex with all 5 of them at like one time, they might say something like, "Oh, this dick is good." You know what I'm saying? It's hitting the right spot. It's doing this. It's doing that. Up until like they're doing the whole coming noise, and then that's it.
Who?
That's it. That's like literally it. That's the first half of the first episode. It's Reggie just throwing hip on all 5 of them.
That's it.
That's literally it.
I gotta say though, if I'm being totally honest, I would have loved it. You know, I personally wish I could be in right. His name is now Reggie because that's what his hip game is. Mid, if you will,
Reginald.
Reggie Miller. I'm just saying, I wish my father would leave me like, you know, a manner with bitches.
Right.
With no manners.
This nigga left a whole Zaibatsu with 5 bitches in it. And Reggie is sitting there like, yeah, I don't know if I can really do this. Like, the gang needs me on the game right now. Like, I kind of got some plans.
Yeah, this is
like, huh? What are you talking about? You have plans. You don't feel like doing this. Like, my mans.
Yo, there's like 5 ready and willing, succulent, juicy stacked holes here, and you're just like, so they were like, nah, fuck it, we're gonna take it then.
Yeah, they're like, you see, you're playing games and we're trying to get this air out, so
you know what I mean? I mean, you can be homeless if you want to.
Right, like after we're done getting what we need, we can kick you out if that's your prerogative, but before then, we're gonna need that baby gravy, respectfully.
Bro, I mean, look, I'm pretty sure all of us would wish to be in this man's situation. So all I gotta say is this: Pops, Dad, wherever you are, if you could, you know what I mean, I'd appreciate it. Even if it's just an apartment with bitches in it, you know what I mean? Maybe just
I'll take a shack with bitches in it.
You know, the old studio apartment.
I'll take a tent with bitches in it.
No, fuck around. Just give me a train car or hose or something like that. I don't know.
I'll take a singular room apartment with bitches in it.
Singular room. Oh my god.
Here he is. This nigga has a manor. It's not just a mansion. It's an estate, if you would.
He don't even gotta leave, bro. The place is so big. All these hoes could have different sides of the house and they wouldn't even know about each other.
He is acting up like this. Ridiculous.
This man got to take a damn plane and a bus to the other side of the house. And you're telling me you literally, bruh, I would have been on this off rip. I would be like,
I would like, damn,
you let's
know,
go.
If they need me, I guess I'm here, you know. Like, you got to put up a little front to be like, oh, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just immediately jump. I'm be like, you know what?
You got to be a little nonchalant about
right,
it.
I got to be like, shit, if that's what this about to need, I guess
I got to throw it on her.
I guess I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I would look at her like, are you sure you ready for this? But in the back of my mind while I'm stroking, I would be like, damn, which one of these bitches can cook? God forbid you pick the wrong one. It's just like you picked the most useless one out of the 5 of them. You're just like...
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the way that they're doing it. Since there's 5 girls there, is they're saying whoever gets pregnant first and has the first heir first will be his legal wife. And I mean, cool, but I'm not worried about none of that shit.
Wife?
Oh, wife,
ma'am, you were here to do a singular job. You can dip now.
Right, and peep this shit. This nigga has sex with all 5 of them, right? And then Alice, the one that matters, is like, yeah, I'm gonna be your legal wife. And he's like, look, you know, this was great, but I kind of like somebody already. And I'm like, huh?
Get him.
I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you like somebody already? We don't see this nigga interact outside of the Zaibatsu. So it's like, where did you have time to find another bitch outside of the 5 you're already interacting with to get romantic feelings for him?
My question is, how the hell did you get out of the house? It seemed like everything you need is in that house.
Literally.
Hey yo, I'm looking forward to some Taco Bell right now. This nigga has a chef. You mean to tell me that house is that big and you ain't got no food in it? Why are you going outside? Me, I'd be like, yo, look, it's COVID time. It's virus time, excuse me. Corona, beer, and yeah, I ain't going outside. I got all the video games I need right here.
Right.
Bitch, we can just have Amazon bitches. Just deliver the bitches. Like, that's all I need. Tinder swipe, or I'll have my driver come get you.
Right.
What the fuck I'm going outside
How player
for?
is that? Come on now.
That's baller.
That's baller as shit.
Wear your finest heels, but don't worry. What we're doing, you won't even have to walk. It's all right.
To be honest. So Alice is basically like, yeah, fuck that bitch. We're gonna basically fuck you until you forget about your feelings for her. And I was like, hey, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? All that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
All that shit is for the birds. Romantic feelings. I got hoes here. What I need to be romantic for? Nah, I'm kidding. All jokes aside, though, there is something about finding somebody that you vibe with. Real talk. I mean, again, like all of them seem boring as hell. Half of them don't even got a name. The fuck I look like? I don't even know this hoe's name.
4/5 of these hoes are irrelevant.
Who are they?
Who are they?
How did you get into my house?
No names, no nothing, no personality. Like, who are these bitches?
I mean, you know, and it reminds me of that one hentai we did with the whole resort thing where these bitches are just made to fuck, and I'm like, is that it?
Basically. You know? But at least in the resort one, they had names and they had distinct personalities.
That's true. That is true.
And there's only 3 of them.
Facts. These bitches here are just like cookie cutter, if you will. You could have put any random assortment or variation on hairstyles and shit like that. You could have had build a bitch, and it would have been more personal than that.
To be honest,
that's wild.
This ratio in the harem is completely off. 4 out of the 5 bitches are completely irrelevant. Like, what is that? What it's not. You see, when it comes to a harem, numbers are one thing.
Yeah.
But quality is better than quantity.
Oh, of course.
You feel me? Like, you could have 2 A1 bitches that would equal 1,000 lackluster bitches.
That's a factual statement. You ever see that anime Sekirei?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, it's about this guy, right? And he's a guy, obviously, who is building a harem of these bitches who can fight. Like, these bitches can throw hands. He starts off with one girl. Her specialty is like just straight up throwing hands. Like, this girl's like, she a bopper. Then he gets some, we're going to exclude the lolly out of that because I don't get down like that. And this bitch is like a legitimate like kid. Like, yeah, I can't get down with that. I'm not, she controls trees or some shit like that. But then he gets like a water bitch and a psychic bitch and a bitch who controls fire. You know what I'm saying? But all of them have personalities. All of them, I don't remember their names right now, but they are memorable as hell because I haven't seen Sekirei in forever. But that's the closest. It's like the first harem anime I ever like watched and was like, oh shit, this is actually kind of interesting until they fucked it up by not releasing a 3rd season.
That's tough.
Y'all niggas fucked up.
Hate that for you.
All right.
But yeah, man. And then the thing that kills me about this hentai is the fact that, like, the episodes are like 30 minutes long, right? Mm-hmm. And there are 2 completely different side stories in each episode.
That's the part I hate about it.
Like, we have the main story that takes maybe like 15 minutes out of the first episode, right? We completely detour to a side story that takes maybe 10 minutes, completely irrelevant to the first story. Then we go back to the main story at the end of the first episode. And in that time, we still don't know who these bitches are.
How you have 30 minutes to fuck that? You didn't drop any sort of like. Anyway, so this side story is I don't even get
out of left field.
Just
completely different.
It's this girl.
It fucked me up the first time I saw it because I was like, wait, is that the same girl that was in the
I thought it was the secretary, like a younger version of the secretary.
Okay.
Then I was like.
But they say her name at the end of the first episode.
That's
the secretary lady. But the thing that killed me was in the harem, there's a purple-haired girl. And in the side story, the main character is purple-haired as well. So I'm like, are these the same girl? But then the main character in the side story, like the guy has black hair and Reggie has brown hair, and I'm like, okay, so this is completely different.
Yeah, I'm like it's not his dad, it's not his son, it's not like a distant fucking cousin.
There is no relation.
Yeah,
it's a self-contained story in and of itself.
Did they think that we needed a long ass intermission?
Like what? I don't know. So yeah, there's the main character, and then Hiraizumi. That's the girl's name. They're on the street. It's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? The main character is like, hey, it's kind of dangerous at night. Let me walk you back to your apartment.
And you drunk, by the way.
Right, and you a little tipsy off the elixir a little. So let me escort you back to your apartment or whatever. Hiraizumi is like, okay. And then they get to their apartment. He's like, all right, I'm finna fuck with you because I'm not trying to miss that last training.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
You could just like stay the night.
She like, you, I mean.
He like, oh. And she like, yeah. It's like that.
We own that.
Yeah, it's demon time.
I don't know if the laws is different over there, but nah, I would have left. I ain't trying to catch a case. We both drunk.
Yeah.
I am a man. My question has always been, okay, because you know how it is when you're drunk, you can't consent, right? If we're both drunk and we can consent to fucking, who goes to jail?
Well, I mean, that's the sort of sticky situation. It's like, well, I mean, we're both intoxicated, so technically we're assaulting each other. But I mean, there's been like brothers who've gone to jail over some shit like that. Like, yeah, you were drunk, but she was drunk also. So I'm gonna need you to cough up your freedom there, buddy. Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, I don't think anybody would go to jail, but the law isn't really caught up to that sort of thing.
Oh, nah. We're far from perfect.
Yeah.
To the point where we would have had, Olivia Benson on the scene. There it is. He assaulted you. You're a victim. But all you have to do is get through this and testify.
When you said that, it reminded me of what is it, Deshaun Raw, Super Hot Fire. He has a newer video, and it's like, you're a victim. That's what I was thinking of.
I'm about to see that. I haven't seen it yet.
But yeah, Hiraizumi and the guy are like going at it.
He's giving her the SmackDown versus Raw.
Right. They're basically talking about like how they've always liked each other. And we're getting all this backstory in this like 10-minute segment. And I'm like, well, okay, well, where is this story for the main story? Like,
right, yeah.
Where is this? Where is this going?
This showed you. Look how much detail you could cram into a sex session in 10 minutes. This is a 30-minute hentai. The first episode. And you're going to sit here and tell me, yeah, all these hoes are irrelevant. He's feeling some sort of way. Alice is here, but then she's not. But then, where are we at with this? What are we doing? It could have been literally 10 minutes and just that. And I would have been like, oh, okay, we could have just talked about that.
Yeah.
We're going, I don't even know what to say. We're going so many places at once. Like this.
We're going everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Maybe this hentai is slightly a metaphor for what happens when you create shit and you have ADHD.
Perhaps.
Because think about it. I've been there. From someone who can't stay focused for like 5 minutes, unless I'm talking about hoes. Let's think about how we started. All right. We talk about bitches who we don't develop except for half of one. Because I don't even think Alice is developed in my personal opinion.
She's like, I don't think she really gets development until the second episode.
Then we go to some other storyline because we're like, yeah, I ran out of ideas for now, so we're just going to stay here until they finish up, and then we try to resume focus. And I've learned nothing in this whole 20-minute segment.
Yeah. I think this is what happens when, like, you have a doujin that has, like, a bunch of chapters in it, and each chapter is different.
Yeah.
But they wanted to put the like, B stories or, like, the later episodes in the chapters in the actual hentai.
I forgot this was a manga first. This is an adaptation of a manga. Actually.
Yeah. So it's like maybe they were trying to stuff all of it in, but if that's the case, then you should have just made them separate.
Yeah, you shouldn't have tried to stuff all of it in.
Give them the development and the time that they actually need. You know what I'm saying? Like this came out in 2012. Like you had the time.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have tried to stuff all of it in. And you see that Raiji didn't want to do it either.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to stuff shit.
You're not trying to do nothing.
I'm saying not even a turkey, bro. And I like me some, I don't like turkey. I like turkey stuff. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna hold you.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Our main character and Hiraizumi are going at it. They're doing the nasty. They're talking about how much they liked each other, how much they've been wanting to be with each other ever since they saw each other. You know, all pretty wholesome, lovey-dovey shit. The night's over, you know what I'm saying? Morning comes. They wake up and Hirazumi's like, okay, get out. Kicks the nigga to the curb. Get the fuck out the apartment.
I've been
She's
there.
like, when we go back to school, don't tell nobody about this.
Who?
Completely forget this happened. You
I don't know what happened.
We are both drunk. You know what I'm saying? Things happened. We're gonna completely move on. And I'm like, damn, bro. He got treated like a thotty.
Yeah, damn. I've been there.
He got kicked out like a little old bitch.
Yeah. Walk of shame. At least, you know what I mean? It's at least she let him put his clothes on though.
True.
You know? Some girls be like, nah. Door.
She slutted you out and then kicked you to the curb. That's tough, bud.
She gonna call him back. She is.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Our main character is talking to his homeboy about what happened last night, and his man's is like, yeah, that shit did not happen.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
Is that 200% cap?
That's 100%. My cap detector is going off the charts right now.
Seems like you have a perfect job opportunity at the lid store with all this cap right here.
Disrespecting my man. He's like, first and foremost, Hirazumi don't even drink like that. So ain't no way she was drunk and then decided to have sex with you.
Then she turned down all the niggas that she meet, bro. Like, she don't even like niggas. What the hell? We trying to think that either she lesbian or asexual.
Like, we don't even see her in there with no dudes. You telling me of all the men on this campus, she pick you.
Yo ugly ass.
See,
you don't get no hoes.
If you're lying, just say that. You know what I'm saying?
Were you drunk?
If you dreamed it, then let me know. Because that shit did not happen. So he get mad. He storm off and he catch Hirazumi. And he like, look, you trying to get drinks tonight? And I didn't expect this to work. But somehow she was like, yeah, but I can't control myself when I drink. And I'm like, see.
Nope. You trying to catch a whole case there, bucko. That's a... Dun, 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 dun. That's a case.
That's a case.
That's a super case. Bruh, you trying to... Bruh, it's bad. That's why, like, bruh, I don't like the fact that... niggas really don't be having sober sex out here. How you gonna tell if it's really... People be making decisions when they impaired, and that's not good.
Right. And that's the thing, though. Like, first, how the hell are you going to treat my man ice cold in the morning? Like, you were like, yeah, this was a mistake. Let's not even talk about it. So later that day, you're like, you know what? Maybe we should do that again.
Oh, I mean, because the dick was good. The dick is good.
I'm sure it was hitting. But, like... If you like the nigga, you should have just treated him nice in the morning.
Oh, because she's
kicking him out.
No, because she's also calling Kaepernick. She is big Cap. She doesn't know how to come into her feelings. She has a reputation, and she's trying to keep it that way.
Right. She's trying to act like it wasn't really hitting like that when we both know he was cracking her shit.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Girls like that have walls. They have a phobia of being left and forgotten. That's what it is. That's why she's gonna try to ditch you first before you get the drop on her.
Right. She's not trying to get feelings before you do, because if she do, then it might not end out well.
She gonna think that because she gonna view herself as weak if you have all the control. And girls like that don't like to give up control. That's why she was like, yeah, you can go. That's why girls like that will only fuck you at your house or at her house. That way she can be like,
get out.
You know what I'm saying?
No Jordan Peele. Just get out.
Go.
You know
Go. Who? That way.
I'm going to need you to slide up on my crib, respectfully.
Notice how they woke up and she's like, yeah.
She was out the bed before he was.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you ever seen that movie with Eddie Murphy where he has sex with a girl and she like gives him money at the end and he's like on the bench like in the covers? Bro, I gotta find that picture. That shit was so funny.
Yo, I'm weak.
He's like gripping the covers like above his chest, like all.
I feel so used. I feel so violated.
Yeah, bro. So that side story ends, and we're cutting back to the main story now. A new bitch pull up.
Who? There's always too many bitches, bro.
Brand new bitch pulled up. Her name's Hanazawa. She has purple hair.
How do you remember that? I didn't remember that.
I wrote it down, nigga.
Look, I was like, who is this bitch? I'm over here trying to read the subtitles like, did it say her name? I rewinded like three or four times.
I'm going through a couple of times to catch names and catch any details that I missed the first watch through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the first watch through, you be too bricked up to pay attention.
Brick.
I'm on stiff. I'm too stiffed up to pay attention to like story, but I watch it a couple of times just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, Hanazawa, she pulls up. She has purple hair, and apparently, I think maybe I misunderstood this, but I think this is the girl that Reiji actually had a crush on. So she's like, yeah, I finally got accepted to be like a candidate to be your legal wife. And the only reason she's doing this is because her family's business is like
bankrupt.
It's struggling. You know what I'm saying? They need some help. And so the Zaibatsu is basically like, look, if you provide an heir for us, we'll throw some money at your father's family's business and get you up off the ground. And for some reason, Reiji has an issue with this because he's like, yeah, the Zaibatsu's being kind of evil right now.
I mean, would you not have an issue with that morally? I mean, I'd be like, yo, look, bro, all these, you mean to tell me? Nah, I feel like he in his simp mode, though. You mean to tell me these hoes don't like me for me?
Yeah.
They want my money? They want my finances? Yes. Yes. Zaibatsus are savages. Do you not know who Heihachi is? What are you talking about? This man literally throws a King of Iron Fist tournament just for fun.
Yeah.
And then he threw his son in a volcano like 3 or 4 times. Have you not? You do pay attention, bro.
And he killed his wife.
Bro, come on now. And then tried to kill his son or his grandson. And I think his grandson's girlfriend. Like, what the, bruh? First of all, that whole family, that whole Mishima family is fucked up.
Yes.
Somebody needs to get what's her name? Who's that? Oh my God. Who's that black woman who tries to help people on TV? I don't remember what her name is.
I have no idea what
I'll figure it out and I'll add her picture or some shit like that. I just wish I knew what the fuck her name was. She had a segment with RIP DMX. I can't. And his son, you remember that?
I do not.
Oh my God, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna remember her name. But that bitch needs to help these. I think her name is like Estelle or some shit. Somebody need to help them. Anyway, yeah, do you not know how a Zaibatsu works?
They're a business at the end of the day.
Just like marriages.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, if your family's struggling and you need help, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slide on that back and catch the seed.
Well, let this be a lesson. If you in a financial struggle, like you need your college debt paid off or you need a business help with your family, cough up one of your eggs.
That sounds terrible.
Does it not, though? But that's what this is. This shit is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, we probably shouldn't be giving this advice. OnlyFans to close down and women to be out there like, I got eggs for sale.
Oh,
I got eggs for sale.
Disgusting.
That's gross. You're right.
Yeah.
That's goofy. I'm goofy. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, y'all.
And so, as it plays out, Hanazawa is like, look, I kind of don't want to do this anymore. Maybe we could just be friends. And then the other 5 bitches pull up and it's like, that's boring. You on game. And so they basically strip both Reiji and Hanazawa and they like force them to have sex. And they speed right past that. Like there's like, oh yeah, hey, we might get assaulted. And then, oh no, it turned out fine because she actually likes having sex now.
Yay.
Glad that worked out.
This shit is just terrible. The amount of corruption that's going on. Someone get Olivia Benson on the scene. Get her on the scene, yo. This shit is wild. Hey, you don't like having sex? That's all right, bitch. We do. So majority rules. Mm-hmm. Cough up that ass. Cough it up. I need that. Damn.
Basically. But I mean, the scene turned out fine. All in all, I guess. And that's the end of episode 1. Like they have sex. And that's pretty much it. Hanazawa likes it. Now she's really like in the race to be a legal wife. It's like her and Alice are like number 1 draft picks and the rest are like there.
We draft. I'm fucking weak. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That NFC championship, you know. Somebody gonna get this meat.
somebody's gonna be the wife, you know, the legal wife, so to speak. And it's like, well, what happens after they have sex? Like they have the kid and then he leaves, or he stays and becomes the head of the Zaibatsu and is like, yeah, now I have like 5 mistresses.
I mean, you might at this point. You might as well. I mean, if y'all are doing a sham wedding, like I'm being real. If we're only getting married for monetary purposes, I'm fucking whoever I want afterwards.
Yeah,
you know. Let me just keep it totally honest. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like, all right, you said your piece. Your father's business is good, right?
Right. Like, I mean, it seems like he likes Hanazawa. Like that was the girl he had a crush on. But
bro, she slapped that nigga, bro.
Yeah, she did.
Nah, fam. I ain't like, bro. Hell no, I ain't liking you after that. True. And then you ain't even want to give me neck. I want a neck. How you gonna do
I forgot about that. She tried to go down. She was like, I can't do this. Like, this is too much.
Oh, you trying to have a seat of mine? And Alice would have won by default.
Yeah.
At that point.
Alice would have been like, yeah, I'm number 1.
Oh, yeah, Alice was ready, and everybody else would have been an afterthought. Alice was like, nigga, I can take this dick, I can suck it, tit fuck it, make you skeet buckets, whatever. I'm with it. She's with the drama.
She's with the shits.
So, yeah, she would have definitively
she's
been
about
like,
the shenanigans. You know?
Oh, of course. I'm horny. Yep, that's what she was. And she was like, and then not only that, she was the leader of that whole entire group. She was like, yo,
exactly.
Bitches, assemble.
She's the Captain America of that group.
And she walked up in there. I was like, yo, so you just gonna be lame as hell, huh? You're not trying to fuck?
Lame ass.
That's all right. That's all right. We got this. We gonna handle this. Yeah, nah, I would have kicked that hoe to the curb. Deuces. Bye.
Alice is with it.
This whole entire state could have been yours. All you had to do was just be a little freak leak.
Exactly.
That was it. Do you not see? Look, I'm in the same constraints that you are. I can't get no money, no racks. I can't have the estate and the business unless I pop out air. And your father's business is corrupt. This is a crappy situation for both of us.
So I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? 2 birds, 1 stone type situation. Like, it is what it is.
And you a freak, and you low key fucking with me. Yeah,
it can't be helped. You know what I'm saying? Shikatanai.
Oh my god, you are on it, aren't you?
I'm here. Oh my you feel me? That's the end of episode 1. And the episode 2 starts with a completely different story.
Who?
Another random story. All right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, episode 2, I was like, nigga, I couldn't stay focused.
I couldn't either. The only thing saving episode 2 is this side plot. Because this shit had me bewildered. It really had me beat. So Seiji, that's the main character, that's the guy's name, is married to a woman named Mizuzu. Okay. And Mizuzu has a daughter named Misaki. And Misaki is like attached to the hip with them. Like they eat together, they sleep together, I think they bathe together.
I was about to say it's a hentai, so they probably take a bath together.
Well, that's just like Japanese culture in general. Like families bathe together sometimes. And then
it's an awkward time to be black, huh?
I guess so. And then they also they try and sneak out and go to love hotels, like, you know what I'm saying, just them. And Misaki pulls up and cock blocks her mom, basically. Or what's the word? Clam slam.
Clam slam.
I think that's the scientific
cloister. I don't know.
I think that's the scientific term for when women block other women from getting the I'm saying the schmeat.
Clam slam.
Yeah. So they're in bed. You know, Seiji and Mizuzu are in bed, and they're like, "Yeah, we're about to, you know what I'm saying, do a little nasty."
I wanna get freaky with you.
Basically, and then Misaki busts through the door. And he's like, "Hey, let's go to bed." And he's like, "Fuck!
Can you give me 5 minutes?"
I was about to get him some cheeks.
I was about to get the licky lick of a lifetime.
Right. And Mizuzu was like, "Hey, why don't you sleep in your own bed tonight?" And Misaki's like, "But I love our new dad. Like, why don't we just stay sleeping like this?" And Mizuzu looks at Seiji and is like, "Say something, nigga." Like, you know, see, she does the wife, say something.
I would have been like, "Bro, this ain't my house, bro."
Right. Seiji's like, "Damn, I'm stuck in an awkward situation because if I say something to Misaki, then she might hate me now. But if I don't say something, Mizuzu might not give me no puh. So I'm kind of in a stuck situation.
Sticky situation, but not the sticky I want to be in.
Right.
I'm trying to get that sticky, icky.
I'm trying to be stuck with Mizuzu.
And she kind of bad though.
She bad as hell.
She got some nice titties. She a little thick. She stacked. She
nice
a
as hell. You know. I'm with that.
100%.
100%.
I would have told her ass to go to bed. I'm like, yo, if you don't take your little ass to sleep, you got school in the morning.
Right, you're like a teenager. Like, grow out that phase, you know?
The hell, take your ass to bed, man. Grow your ass up. It ain't Teletubbies no more.
Right, and it's causing a divide because he's like, fuck, I want to be with my wife, but I also want to make my stepdaughter happy. Because if
take that bitch to the mall tomorrow or something, buy her a dress, she'll forget all about it, bro. Now you in a fucked up situation because now she trying to be in the bed with you and you trying to be in the bed with your wife. Mm-hmm. Now they laying there. They like, fuck it, we just gonna go to sleep then.
Right, they're like, fuck it, listen, I guess we're just going to bed. And so Seiji's sleeping, you know what I'm saying? He in dreamland, you know, catching a nice little 8-hour REM sleep. And he having a nice little dream about Mizuzu, you know what I'm saying, doing the nasty.
Giving him the neck of a lifetime. Bro, that dream neck be amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That dream neck hit.
Right.
Kirby and Creamland. That's where I'm trying to be. The fuck? That dream neck be something hit. But he wakes up.
He forces himself out of his sleep, which is wild to me. Because
how you gonna do that?
No, it's possible. Like if you realize you're dreaming, you like, nah, I'm gonna wake up right now.
Yeah.
I used to do it.
I mean, me personally, I used to hate it too, because it'd be like a good dream, and then I'd be like, damn, I'm asleep. Mm-hmm. And then you wake up and you're like, nah, I'm trying to have that dream come back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be playing with that.
And you wake up and you're like, damn. And you go to sleep the next day, you're like, damn, let me hop back in that dream. Right. You can continue, right? Like it's a save file.
Oh my God. It made me realize how much I wish I had a mental memory card, because that shit would have been dope. Like,
let me just hop in that save file I was at last night.
I was just at the point where she was about to throat me. God damn it. I hate those dreams when you be working so hard to like get some booty or whatever and shit like that, and it's about to happen. Like you and sat through some bullshit, and then you took her to the room, and you finally said the right combination of words to get her to take her shirt off or some shit like that, and then she about to throat you, and then your alarm goes off, and you wake up on stiff, and you wake up and you realize your life is fucked up because you ain't never gonna see that girl again. You know, when you be dreaming about bad bitches and you're like, damn, I wonder if she exists in real life. Ain't no girl that fine exists in real life.
Yeah.
I've cried.
Go to sleep the next night. You don't have that same dream. You just wake up mad as fuck.
Be some goofy ass dream like you playing fucking Mario Kart or some shit like that. Or you're walking to the store. I'm trying to walk to some whores. The fuck? That's boring.
Ridiculous. So he wake up out his sleep. And bro, when I tell you, he wakes up and it's on his face, right? And then they cut to a wider shot and Misaki is down there giving him neck. When I tell you I had to stop the whole hentai, I was like, whoa. Like that shit came out of left field for me, bro. I put my headphones down. I stepped away from my desk. I said, hold on a second, bro. This is not what I think is happening, bro. Mizuzu is sleeping right next to them, and Misaki is right there swallowing this man's sausage. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, oh, whoa. Like, don't get me wrong, like it was hinted. Like it was kind of there. Like maybe she has feelings for the dude, maybe she doesn't. But I was not prepared at all for this nigga to be catching neck from his stepdaughter in his sleep. And it didn't even seem like he had any feelings for the stepdaughter, like which he didn't. No. I'm pretty sure he was staying faithful to his wife.
I would have been, hell yeah.
But god damn, did that hit me out of nowhere. I was like, whoa,
damn, is that real? Oh shit! What are you doing?
I was like, yo, I would have blown the roof off that house. I would have been like, yo, you're doing a lot right now, yo. I would have woke up my wife out her sleep like, babe, come get your daughter.
Is this your girl?
Yo, come get your daughter, bro. She's acting up, right? And he like, yo, you gotta chill. She like, nah, I'm doing this again. And I was like, again?
Like, what? Did you say again? What?
Again? She's like, yeah, I be doing this every night. I was like, huh?
Come again?
Nigga, I was blown. I was bewildered.
Not as blown as he was.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, yo, That shit killed me. It turns out the wife was awake the whole time. She was awake. I was like, what?
My thing about it is like, why wouldn't you expect her to be awake? Y'all were pretending to be asleep. Y'all were like, I'm going to bed, hoping that she would leave so you can catch the SmackDown versus Raw.
Bro, Seiji was actually asleep. Like he was slumped. Right. He was catching a nice little nap. But his wife was awake while his stepdaughter was throwing him neck.
I'm like,
and she didn't stop him. Bruh.
You talking about going too far? Like you didn't. I am coughed out. I am gone. I am in Dreamland again. Dreamland 2 again.
You've enabled your stepdaughter to assault your husband? How does that make sense?
You're a victim.
You're a victim.
All you have to do is come forward and testify. Do you think he's going to want to testify against his own stepdaughter?
That shit blew me, bro.
Get my man Carisi on the line.
And then Misaki is like, yeah, no, I love him though. Like I loved him ever since I first saw him, and you're gonna have to come up off him, Mom, because you're old. You had a kid. Your pussy's probably loose. Mine is a virgin. I'm tighter. Bro, she word for word said some foul shit to her mom. She was like, "Look, I have a virgin pussy, and yours is probably loose from childbirth, so he's probably gonna want me more." And I was like, "Yo."
She said, "Even Papa agrees that he likes younger women." I'm sitting there like, "Don't you put me in the mix of this shit,
bro." If I'm Seiji, I'm like, "Yeah, no, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of this room."
Yeah, I'm gone. What are you doing? Who are you? You're. Whew. Is this grounds for divorce?
This wasn't really his fault.
It wasn't.
It's grounds for sending the daughter to a boarding school. That's what that is.
My daughter will become a born-again Christian.
Yeah, she's going abroad. She's going to America. Fuck you talking about?
Oh my God.
She's going to Europe. She's getting the fuck up out the house.
That whole thing is wild though. I don't.
Yeah, and then her mom takes that shit as a challenge.
You trying to fight?
She's like, bitch, I'm A1 from day one around this bitch. I'm the head bitch in this house, okay? You're not going to try me in front of my mans like that. And then she like, let's just have a competition to see who Reiji would like better. And I'm like, there's no competition. Why? He married you.
Yeah, brother, exactly. He picked a woman in his own age range. Picked her. Probably beat them cheeks. That's why he got married. I mean, I'm not going to wait till marriage to sleep with a girl. That's just goofy as hell. Because then you get it and then it's garbage. Right. And you're just like, yeah, we should probably see other people, but we just can't leave each other because we're married. No, fuck that. So he's obviously, and you're just like, well, the question is, how do you think you got here?
No idea.
Dude, niggas ain't just coming in anybody. How do you think you got here? You don't think I got this A1 perico between my legs? Perico. Perico, dumbass.
And then fucking bro, when the mom hops up on the dick the first time, that's oof. Bro, Misaki was kind of just like playing with it. Like she can't really swallow it like that. Mizuzu, when she gives that man head, I'm talking immediately. No warm up, no nothing. 0 to 100 immediately. Tesla speeds. She swallows the meat whole. I'm talking one gulp. I was like, oh my Lord.
Not the mega gulp.
I was like, yo, see, that's why she got married.
Oh yeah,
that right there, that neck right there. Seiji peeped that and was like, yeah, that's me.
I'm wifing that. The way she wrote it, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. What? She didn't have to stretch her jaw or nothing. She said, I'm ready. I've been ready.
Throat was prepared.
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
Exactly. The throat was on go immediately.
She said, they didn't call me Miss Throat Goat in high school for nothing.
That's the shit I need.
I feel that.
And so, you know what I'm saying? Mizuzu hops on it. She's sucking it, and then she starts writing it. You know, she's like, yeah, this me right here. Like, you can't really touch me on this. And then Misaki's like, look, I really wanted to give my virginity to Seiji. And I'm like, yo, you're doing a lot right now. Relax.
I don't know if I could ever have sex with a virgin.
Relax. You're doing a lot.
I just, oh my God. Would you like to take a break? Yeah, she would be going to hell. She'd be, if this is a black household, oh Lord, she'd be getting the fuck up out of there. You going to stay with your grandma? No.
You're going with the auntie and them.
No, you going with your grandma. I don't. You're going with your grandma. Some out of the way state like Oklahoma or something.
Arkansas.
Right, or Missouri,
Kansas.
Alabama. You going with them?
They're going somewhere middle America.
Right, just where they ain't nothing but shit. Even did I say Montana?
No.
Oh, even Montana with just all the damn cool. You going to Idaho with the potatoes, bitch?
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
Not the girl. I'm about first of all, before you leave, I'm about to whoop your monkey ass. God forbid they in the South, your ass got to pick a damn switch and shit.
Nah, in the South, this is normal. Damn. Ain't no picking a switch. They're sister wives. Fuck you mean? That's what that is, man.
Sister wives. That's what he said. He said sister wives.
Yeah. And after some pleading with her mom to let her have sex with Seiji, meanwhile Seiji is completely mute. He has no say in this situation.
Right.
Misaki is finally granted permission from her mom to have sex with Seiji.
How come we don't ever get a choice in what our meat does? I hate that shit. It's just like, how are you speaking for my meat? What if I just want to like? Do I have a say in the matter? No.
You are meat.
You promised me life, liberty, and control of your dick. That's all it is.
Basically. So Misaki has sex with Seiji. And that's pretty much the entire side plot.
Yeah.
Like that happens, they go on about their business, they have sex, they clap each other up.
He said clap each other up. Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was it. That's literally it.
That's literally it.
And he like, how you cream your own daughter though? I just can't get that. You out here giving everybody the cream and wheat special. The hell?
Mm-hmm.
No, we can't do that. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be in that situation. You mean the mom and the daughter just let you? I wouldn't feel comfortable with myself. I'd have to go in the house. We'd have to all take a bath in holy water.
Yeah. Like it'd be different if it was like Yarichi and Katakoshi, where the dude is like, yeah, I'm trying for the mom, but I'm also going to try on the daughter as well. But it really just felt like, yeah, I'm going to marry the mom. And then the daughter was like, yeah, that's me though. Like, I'm finna scoop your man up real quick.
Nah, and I ain't even trying to be no package deal. It's either me or nothing.
Basically.
Then he was like, fine, we're going to have a challenge. Why is it always got to be a challenge? I challenge you to a fuck off. I challenge you to a challenge.
Gangi Tenpai.
We fighting over this Shangon goo.
Fuck it, man.
I wager my orb of tsunami, which would be accurate as fuck.
Yeah.
I missed the orb of tsunami.
Shout out orb of tsunami. Yeah, that's the end of that side plot. Cut back to the main story.
And they fucking.
Yeah, basically. So the handler, who also apparently is a doctor.
Doctor Handler.
Yeah, doctor.
We'll address her as her full title. Doctor Handler.
Yeah, excuse me. Dr. Handler Junko, the one with the glasses.
Why didn't he try for that? I would have got some neck.
He did eventually. Oh. Like in the second episode, second half of the second episode. Finally Junko kind of comes out her shell and is like, look, I've been watching this entire time. You pipe up these 6 girls, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to add my hat to the mix. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see what that dick hitting on,
Everybody else seems to be having fun. These dudes got unlimited stamina for no. I'd be like, bro, can I take a break? Y'all tweaking off the mids.
My man is throwing hip. And for good reason, like they need an air. There's now 7 women here. And they're all trying to get a piece of the Zaibatsu,
Not the Zaibatsu.
So it is what it is. Junko finally joins, It's funny, like these last 2 episodes, they've added 2 women into the harem, and still 4 of the main 5 are irrelevant. They have no lines.
Maybe they should just be like Team Alice.
Honestly,
Alice and Team Alice.
Be her support. Do whatever you got to do. But the 4 out of the 7 women in your harem are irrelevant. That's a terrible ratio. You mean out of the 7 bitches, 3 of them are the ones that actually care about you? Ridiculous.
Couldn't be me.
Also, in the second episode, we find out that Alice was Reggie's like childhood friend, and he actually spent some time in the Zaibatsu, like as a kid when his mom was still like mistress for the head. And they promised to marry each other when they were kids, and I was like,
yeah, feelings change, ho.
Feelings do change, but also I got 6 other hoes that I got to deal with. So sorry about it. Pick a number, you know.
Yeah. You could ride or get rolled on. That's just how it is. I mean, choices.
Yeah. So they have a big old 8-person gangbang.
I never thought I'd say this in my life.
I don't know if I could really call this a gangbang. You know, like
it's a reverse gangbang.
It's a reverse gangbang. My man got stampeded. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna call that.
That's just too much pussy. I'm gonna be real. That's just too. Like, look. That's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot to handle. I'm not gonna hold you.
What is 7?
7 bitches. Like, I feel like if anything, they should like get a day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's 7 days of the week.
Like, let's organize this. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I got Alice on Monday, Hanazawa on Tuesday, Junko on Wednesday, and then the rest of the bitches throughout the rest of the week.
Nah, and that can work. Some of them are a Tuesday ass bitch. Like Tuesday's a boring ass day. I need a boring ass.
You could double up on those days where the girls like don't have names. You know what I'm saying? Like
I need a day off though. So Sunday and Monday.
Maybe Wednesday you take a day off, and Thursday you take 2 bitches, and then Friday you take 2 bitches, take the weekend off, and then keep on keeping on.
I need a holistic vacation. That's what I need.
Some sort of organization, because you can't be out here having 7 bitch orgies every day. Like. That's just too much.
Bro, he gonna have like erectile dysfunction by the time his ass. I don't even know, bro. It's just too much. His body gonna retract. I don't know, man. Because I'd be like, bro, I don't even have no on-site masseuse, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't. His handler is out here catching the meat. Like, you were supposed to help me.
That's what I'm saying.
In between bitches, here you are servicing me as well. Like, come on now.
You're supposed to watch my back, and here you are doing the exact opposite. Who's my nutritionist? Where's my food?
Where's my handler's handler? Where is she at?
I need a Google assistant or some shit.
Ridiculous.
Because these bitches out here losing their goddamn mind.
Yeah. Cut to the very end of the entire hentai. All 7 of them got pregnant. And they all had kids. Somehow, at the same time. So there really isn't a legal wife. But that's not how life works. So
I mean, whoever gave birth first.
Yeah, somebody had to have been the legal
wife. Yeah, I'm about to say whoever the doctor got to first.
To be honest.
If you think they were sending 7 fucking deliverers there to give birth to all 7 of these babies at the exact same time. Now, somebody's first by a millisecond.
Yeah.
Niggas had to have a damn stopwatch like.
A photo finish. Like, are you bitch? You not pushing fast enough? You trying to be the legal wife or no?
Junko wins.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter who is.
472.31.
All of them are pretty bad except for the lolly. You can take her out of that.
If you don't take your ass to fucking Toys R Us, the hell, she would have been excused. I'm like, this is the best you could come up with. Yeah. I love you, Dad, but this is the best you can come up with.
I mean, their reasoning was they picked a wide range of women so he wouldn't get tired of the girls. And I was like, that's cool, but like, take her out though.
All of my bitches would have looked exactly the same. They would have been
more or less, yeah.
Thick ass, chubby, chocolate, glasses wearing, short to long haired women with fat asses. That's literally my criteria.
I'd like to say the same, but like I like a lot of conflicting things. So I think my spread would look a lot different. Not too different.
Oh, I feel what you're saying. Nah, you're right. But me, I just it would have been, that's all it would have been.
Yeah.
They would have been like, did you want anything else?
Like I might have like an Asian shorty.
True. I do need a
Indian shorty. I might have like 2 white bitches. Probably the rest are gonna be like Hispanic and black though. Like majority of them, they're honestly like. But the variety is nice. But I mean, like if they all look the same, then it's like I feel like I'm fucking the same person.
That's true. I agree. I mean, they would have different. I mean, they'd have like they wouldn't be the exact same measurements, but they'd fall in the exact same range. Like I would love a dark skinned Asian girl. Real shit.
That'd be cool.
Right? A dark skinned Asian girl would be fucking dope as hell.
Like Sri Lankan or like Indian or something.
Yeah. Oh, Indian girls are fine. Yeah, I would need me a thick ass Indian shorty. For real.
Respectfully, I need that.
Yeah, no, shit, ain't no colorism over. Well, there is kind of colorism because I like dark skinned girls, but ain't no colorism over here. You dark skinned shorty, that's fun. So am I. About to make a double chocolate delight. Fuck you mean?
But yeah, that's the entire hentai. That's it, really. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's decent. It's a solid mid. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like, I'd give it a 6.
On the meter, I'm throwing it a 5, honestly.
Oh, I feel well. That's still mid. It wasn't terrible. It had some like pretty decent scenes that I could go back to and watch. Like
right, like the scenes are long, right? Like I said, it's 30-minute episodes, so there's only like 2, maybe 3 scenes in every episode. So I mean, they're long scenes, so you can really, you know what I'm saying, be there for a minute. But I'm just saying, like, quality of woman, quality of story, all that things combined. Also, in reference to the other things that we watched and the time that it came out, animation quality, like, it's very middle of the road 5-ish. Honestly, I'm probably never going to watch this again, but I might read the doujin just to see how it pans out, like, in the story. Like, if they actually give characterization to some of the girls that they shafted in this, and if there is, like, a continuation of the side stories that they introduced. But yeah, honestly, that's how I'm feeling about this. It's decent. It's fine. I don't think I would recommend watching it considering everything that we have now.
Oh yeah,
it is what it is.
Well, every once in a while we have to go back to the old school just to see how far we've come and whatnot.
Makes you appreciate some of the newer things that are out.
Right, because if we did everything that was new, it'd be like, okay, now we're just comparing it to like where does hentai have its roots? And that's what this is.
For sure.
You know. So I'm glad that we actually took the time out to do this. But I will say, yeah, like I said, I'd give it a 6. It is mid. It's not like God tier, like the best hentai I've ever seen, but
it's cool.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining to joke on and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm happy that we did it. So yeah, a 6, which would equal like a 5.5 from both our ratings or whatnot. Yeah, but other than that, that is it. Tell us how you feel about it in the comments. We definitely do appreciate you guys listening. Hey, yo. One more announcement, yo. As of right now, we have 98 subscribers. Now, I know to y'all that doesn't seem like a lot, but to us, it means a lot because, hey, you know what I mean? That's 98 people who are willing to check back when we release videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate you. I know I definitely do. You guys are like the GOATs. You know what I mean? I always said our first 10, we're going to be like super special. Like that's the elitist. And then the 100, they're going to be like our great folks, like just people we appreciate. Like, but the subscribers that we do have, you guys mean a lot. And I hope you continue to support the work, continue to support the movement. You know, Harem Bros forever and a day. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to Shango Thunder on YouTube. We did get your email. I did read it. They recommended 7 hentai for us to
7.
7.
That's a bigger number than 6
for us to watch and possibly give episodes on. I will say for me personally, 2 through 5 I have already seen.
I'm gonna have to see that list.
Here you go. You can cruise through that. But yeah, 2 through 5 I've personally seen already. I have mixed feelings about all of them, basically. And I mean, they would probably make interesting ideas for episodes. But yeah, that's pretty much.
This is hands down. I look, hey, my mans.
All of them are mostly from Bunny Walker too, I think.
Hold on, I haven't even read. I read 4 words on that damn email you just sent you sent. Let me explain to you. When 5. He said the best dark chocolate honey. Game over. You win. Didn't we?
The first one? Yeah, I've seen it.
Didn't we have a challenge where if we could find like that was a dark skinned harem. Yeah. Anyway, you win. Tell them what they won. I don't know. Anyway,
I have seen the first one as well, I think. Don't remember a lot of it, but I will say off the top of my head, I did remember it is a dark skinned girl and her body gloss is way too much. Like it's way too high, I feel. Like they got that bitch shimmering.
Not as much as probably the girl in the alleyway.
Nah, Liliana was fine.
Oh, Liliana, yeah, that was her
but
name.
that one, the first one,
Liliana legitimately
My
had
nigga.
white hair.
yeah, I'm talking body gloss.
I know, but she like her contrast. She was
Bro,
bright,
Shorty is shining.
shine bright like a diamond.
Like she looked like she jumped in a pool of oil.
Hey, I fuck with that. I love me some baby oil on some chocolate skin. Look.
Nah, I mean it's fine, it's cool, but like it might be a little too much.
Well, we will check it out, man. We finna get this list finna get done.
Probably.
I don't know what number subscribe. He's probably like subscriber like number 98, number
Maybe.
95, whatever. We about to get
They
this
said
list
they've been
done.
watching us for a minute. So,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, probably subscriber number 12.
Yeah, we appreciate all the shout outs, all the DMs, all the emails, all that stuff. If you don't know the email, it's harembrospodcast@gmail.com. Send us ideas, feedback, what you want to see, what you liked that we did. Hit us up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Harem Bros. We're starting to get a little bit more active on those. And then, yeah, the YouTube channel, subscribe to that. We're trying to get 100 subscribers. Harem Brothers Productions on YouTube. That's pretty much it. I've been Radar.
And I've been Martyr.
That's episode 31 in the books.
Yep. Salamat tinggal.